Is that Badoon that we're back? Badoon. Look. Hey, we're back. Can someone wing a message in chat? Chat's on there. It's all hooked in. Right. Let me just find a device to check to make sure that the chat's up. Internet keeps carking it. So, don't know how, if we're back yet. Thanks for the picture of your breakfast, Divine, if you're back in chat. Right, let's have a look. So I want to go... Just want to test to make sure that everything is actually connected or not. Yep, looks like we're back. Did the overlay work? I don't know if my chat overlay is working, but whatever. Stream seems to be working again. But, I've shut down all my servers. Torture a burning enemy. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
You know what? Fuck it. This is taking too long. I was going to be stealthy. These sons of bitches can eat dick. Woo!
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
That's what these sons of bitches get. But yeah, if Rain's still about, if Rain would like to live in the UK, find somewhere you like that ain't connected to London.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
What ledge? Oh, that one. Is that where it wants us to go? Spiders, wobber help me. Oh, that one. Silly me. Right, what we're going to need to do is, where's our Wingardium?
Wingardium Leviosa.
In it goes. Pop that there.
Leviosa.
That there. It's a puzzle!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
I do like that kid. I do like that kid. Alright, Gov, let's go. Oh, shit. Let's go this way. Oh, my legs!
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Reparo.
Fixio the Brigio Gov. Get up there, you fucking scrawny little dweeb! There you go. Let's head up. Yeah. More potions. Hello, Gav. How you doing? Oh. You've been corrupted a little bit, have you? Oh, you really want to go? Woo-hoo-hoo. That's what you get! Woo! Did it. Calmness, though, people. Calmness.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Ow. Run away faster, you bastards. What a miss. Oh shit. Ah! Level 24 venomous spider. Get in the bin, you little prick. Yes. It's a bit uncouth. Oh, fireproof spider webs there, Gav. Some of them import German spider webs there. None of that made in Britain crap.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Right, why can't I use the power of my legs to do the thing that makes my character jump? Can I do it in here? Yes. Interesting. The game has decided that I cannot jump anymore. What was it my stupid derpy head was getting stuck on? Oh, there you go. Why, thank you, Divine. I was tempted to take my hat out and walk the dog with it, but you
We
know.
have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Woo! Fight! Let's go. Let's fucking go! Oh, he fucking twanged me in the melon! Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. Magic warbot spells. Get here, you little shit. Oh, nice try, Gav. Like when I just German suplexed her and she disintegrated. Yeah. That's why they never let me play with my wand.
Certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
I love it. I love it. We're also considerably more arrogant, opinionated.
We can have a look around in peace.
Revelio. Revelio.
So how many have we got? We've got one there. Three. So one there. Where is it? Oh, hello.
Symbol. Above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists is telling you to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio. Another passageway. We should search the room first.
Aggro. I agree. I agree. Look at that little broom doing its job. Bless it. Oh, mate, I'm sorry, Gav. Oh, no. He fell over. Oh, Kilda's been doing this job for years, and I just marched in, and now it's dead.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Sabby, where you going? Sabby? Where you going, Gov? Oh, there you are.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft.
Which we have. Hooah!
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Excuse me, Gov.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Excellent. I like trouble.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Wow. Oh mate, I'm not allowed caffeine. It's so sad. So I've been kind of shifting around my
Professor
answers.
Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
But I'm proper getting getting people pissed off now. I'm shifting answers about where I probably know I shouldn't. Coffee is good. Yeah, it did, man. The internet. We've had some, well, I'd say minor issues with the net, but that's now the third time in 24 hours the internet's just decided to completely cark it. So I've shut down all my servers. I assume it's just because the internet figured I was going to be racist or something, so it just kicked me off. So, oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. British man complaining about fucking property prices in the UK. Kick him off. That's what they'd do if I was in China.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something.
Stalin's Russia, they'd just get me disappeared.
They built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
I misread that as
They are.
suppositories.
I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look.
But yeah,
at them.
Rain Man, if you wanna come over to the UK and live,
The next trial is
then
spared
seriously
you and I.
take a look at towns and villages that aren't connected to
As you
London
know,
or a
I
major
was
city.
headmistress in my
If you don't
town.
mind going a bit
I
out your way to
have
travel
the
to those
headmaster's
places, you can find
In fact,
mwah,
I
properties.
witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival.
Yeah, that's it.
And I'll confess, I wondered
Get-
about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's
Speaking the
office?
It
truth.
is.
Be
I
gone,
always
vile
thought that
British
when the time
man.
came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Dee 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 dee.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
How will we gain access? Well, son, I'm a professional witness. I go everywhere I'm not supposed to be. Just walk with enough confidence to make people think you're supposed to be there, and that generally does the job. Right, now I wonder if, because we've got a side quest, or we had a side quest with Sebastian, is he going to still be a bitch to me? Because I just told him he doesn't know when to stop being a bitch. Just saying it like it is, Gov. Right, it's not my fucking damage. Oh, you motherfucker! I thought I knew where this place was, but clearly I don't. I've got lost again. Dee 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 dee. Shove it up your ass this way. There. Nope.
What's this? A child wandered too far from home.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Literally, I've just tellied into combat. Bin, son! Woo! Right, do you lot want to sit down and shut the fuck up for a minute? No, you don't. I swear I'm gonna come over there and slap the shit out of you! Nah, no. Ow, my legs! Ow, my legs! Ah, fuck! Come on, son. You ain't nothing. Ow, your mate is, though. You sons of bitches. Did it. Did it. Right,
Handy
hang on.
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Right. There. That's the trick, man. It all depends. It all depends what mod cons you want. Over here, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd happily go and live bumfuck middle of nowhere if it meant I got a property at a good price. It could be a rundown shit shack, but if you can get a property in a decent location or a reasonable location for a good price that you know you can work on for a good price. I mean, if you haven't got to worry about, say, connections for kids or whatever. The fight up, woo! Oh shit, Natty's emailing me. Wait, wait! I didn't catch Natty's message, you insufferable wankers! Yeah. Yeah. Take anywhere you can, Gov. I mean, there's a place up in Scotland where you can buy a flat for $6 grand. It's a bit of a shit shack, but $6 grand. I'll take it. I'll take it and I'll do the work. And the bonuses as well. You fucking stiffen the council as well, because they want to bulldoze the bastards. So if you own it, they can't get rid of it unless they buy you out. And, well, you know, cause people a bit of trouble.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Well, you're going to be a whiny little bitch still, son?
Sebastian, like you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Fucking doggo. Mate, what are you doing? Gov. Looking all regal there. You ginger bastard. Isn't you? Eh? I know, I'm sorry I said the nasty word. I'm sorry. You're not. You're a wonderful blondie brown colour. Ain't you? Sandy. Yeah. Okay? Beautiful. He is a bit of a dick at the minute, isn't he? Isn't he? He's a bit of a fucking, you know. And Charlie Spaniel's all like, yeah, mate, that little kid, mate, fucking wanker, isn't he, mate? I reckon he's a guy that doesn't like chicky nuggies, mate. Right, let's have a look. I could seriously, man. I don't know what it is, but every time I stream, and like anything comes up about food, anything, we're mentioning colours that also have the same name as food. You know what I crave? Fried chicken. I've been craving KFC for fucking ages. Mate, that's how it is. If you don't like chicky nuggies, if you don't like fucking nuggies and fried chicken, there's something fucking wrong with you. I'm telling you. Can't trust them. And if they come up to you with one of them vegetarian sausages, cucumber, right? Fucking, and they go, he's fucking, nope, get in the bin, son. You're done, son. Don't want to hear it. You're fucking done.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Catawabacomb, shove it up your ass. It's a catacomb. Dee dee dee, what about me? Fucking hell, more messages. Right.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Oh, mate, the Colonel won't do nothing for me. He won't do nothing for me. Same with old Ronald McDonald and that. They won't do nothing for me, Gov. Nope, stop. Nope, that. Gov. My God. Oops.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Who are you fighting, son? I've done all the work. Don't you fucking give me sass in that goddamn fucking room and start thinking that you're the big I am. Now fucking sit down and shut up. There you go. Oh, mate, you bust out your wand and start swinging it at it. Do 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 do. Oh, Sabby's gonna get slapped if he ain't careful.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio.
Did it?
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Stop getting in my way,
Yeah,
Gov.
spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Oh, he's getting aggro with me now. He finds out I've got a little goblin mate, and now he's trying to fucking be the big I am. Well, guess what, son? I ain't got time for fucking heroes. Woo! See? See? See that, boy? See that? I did that. Did you get any fucking dueling awards, mate? No, you didn't. Oh, and Rain, man. You take it easy, alright? Fucking, you're working yourself into bone. Into bone? To bone. And if Sebastian gives you any shit, don't worry. I'll fucking put him through the ringer, little bastard. I will. I'll tell him.
This is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems...
Look at him. He's such a tit. But you can't say that about Sebastian. I just did. He's a tit. But his sister, I don't care, because I can play that sob story as well. Oh, you actually want to fight? Sorry, I didn't realise we were going there. Crushed, Gov. What are you gonna do? Same! Ah. That wasn't too bad. I've got some gloves, Gov. How to be the devil. It's that old line, Last Action Hero. If God was a villain, he'd be me.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, one bone. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across. Incendio!
God damn, this game looks gorgeous.
Lumos. Confringo. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That was not the spell I had selected, but okay, game.
Reparo.
How am I supposed to get out of here now? There you go.
Accio.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
There you go.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
I don't think learning the Imperious curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Ah, so does that mean I can't learn the spell? I take it I might have just fucked my run up there, because now that means I can't learn all of the spells in the game.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. Accio. That worked. Keep going. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. This looks different from what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with room symbols. Confringo. Accio. Lumos. Reparo.
Oh shit.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place. Confringo. Incendio. Bingo. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Bingo. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Yeah, I'm a little narc now because there's a spell that I cannot learn. I imagine he's the only person I can learn it from, so...
Dead end. Love you. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Lumos.
Because the other one, you had to learn it anyway. That one gave me the outright option to not learn it, but...
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
He's going to end up fucking up his sister.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
It's too important for him. So that quest says to me that I could learn that curse, but obviously because I refused him on the Is that not the thing? Is that not what it would give me for finishing it? But because I refused to learn it.
Confringo.
Hi.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
For fuck's sake.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio.
Stop avoiding me.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, fuck it.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Confringo! Accio!
I won't rest until
Confringo!
Not quite. That was pitiful. Stop! I'm afraid I'm going.
Accio!
Not that spell, goddammit. Uh-oh. She now knows that you do the dark arts, boy.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Miss Noble?
Reparo.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Wow, that was pretty heavy.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast that curse you mentioned.
Oh, which one?
I'd like to learn how to cast the Imperious Curse.
Very well. Be very precise with your wand movement. The incantation is Imperio. Are there any other curses you'd like to learn?
That's all I wanted to learn for now. Thank you.
Of course. You're the only one with whom I would entrust such knowledge. Let's speak again soon.
Okay, so that's neat. So I could refuse it there, but he was willing to teach me anyway. Excuse me. Got wet undies. My nuggies is moist.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Doggo.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow, help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what
We're
to
doing
do.
all good, Divine. I'm probably going to actually end the stream at around 1 o'clock.
Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in
Maybe
danger.
finish this quest for Natty. The fatigue is kicking in. I don't want to be sat here on autopilot. I want to actually enjoy this one, so...
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
I've been told that for the most part my services today aren't needed, so... if I can disconnect for a bit, that'll be fantastic.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened...
Oh, mate, you do that? That'd be fantastic. If you hop on, that'd be great.
Scarf from the counter, pocketed it and smiled. He said,
I'll give you the raid,
as long as I can supply my
assuming that anyone's able to put up with my monotone drowsiness. Because people can't see the hat.
But I can't keep it out for much longer.
And I'll give you the raid and then...
Never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Quick draw with me wand, go.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
That poor geezer.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. footprints led to this room. There must be another way through. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
I raided Rock. I've had enough of Spellcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone. Locks and guards can't stop me. Hey.
Revelio.
I ought to pay that pretty little shop.
You wouldn't last a week. You see if you can last even a day.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Wait.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Oh shit, I weren't paying attention to my health then. Whoops. I mean, it's not like I didn't have enough enough healing items.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. It might. Using that girl as well. Coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Arlo says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Why is that not?
Perhaps it's dinner right here. Expulsion!
How's that feel? Reducto!
Am I, Gov?
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio. You expulsor. Levioso. Confringo. What are you bullshot? That's just the beginning. Conductive, aren't we? Incendio. Bullshot.
I keep hearing this whole grave mistake stuff, but I'm not seeing it.
Revelio.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Rockin' good, sir. I'm trying to find this geezer's letter.
Revelio.
I'm having trouble finding it. So I imagine it's Natty through there.
Revelio.
There's got to be a chest or something that I'm just not, that I've not unlocked yet. Ah. Hey, there you go.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Gear slots, man. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Revelio.
Ready to help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Alright, Gav, not a problem.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon her. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken. You ought to be more cautious. That spell could do quite a lot of damage. I've seen it many times.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Right, and so as soon as I finish this quest, I will give you the raid.
Lumos.
Lumos. Officer Singer and
I'd already killed everyone. So we just walked out. Yeah, boy. You can't fight what's already dead. Now to Gov. Oh man, that was good. Come on, load. Well, we're gonna head over to Divine.
And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I'm just rubbing people up the wrong way right now. This is nuts. Right. Quest is here, isn't it? Right. I will do those later. So, what we're going to do is save.
Lumos.
And call this one done. So, now I'm going to go hit the button. We're going to go see Divine, also playing Hogwarts. Hopefully this works. Oh, God. I can take my hat off. So I was only asked to do one stream wearing the hat. So let's get it set. Let's get it set. Right. Where is it? There we go. There he is. So we'll head over. Hope you all been good. Rain, Divine, everyone else. Thanks for coming to hang out. And I'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next one.